Hello student, this is Rohit Upadhyay, computer teacher at Mount Z School Jhansi. Student, in last class we have learned about the parts of kernel and their working. In this class we will learn main functions of an operating system. These are 5 main functions which is performed by operating system: process management, memory management, file management, security and command interpretation. Now we will discuss about each and every functions in detail. First is process management. First of all, process is also called job, is a program in execution. जब भी कोई प्रोग्राम या कोई एप्लीकेशन आप एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं, आप किसी आइकन पर डबल क्लिक करते हैं, वो एप्लीकेशन एग्जीक्यूट होना शुरू हो जाती है, मेमोरी में लोड हो जाती है और प्रोसेसर उस एप्लीकेशन को एग्जीक्यूट करना शुरू कर देता है, उस पर काम करना शुरू कर देता है. दैट टाइम वी कॉल्ड इट जॉब और प्रोसेस. जॉब एक सिंपल फाइल को, एक सिंपल कमांड को बोलते हैं, बट कलेक्शन ऑफ जॉब्स इज कॉल्ड प्रोसेस. सपोज व्हेन वी ओपन MS Word, that time we can do many of tasks with the MS Word. We can type the text, we can change the background, we can color the fonts, we can increase, we can cut, copy and paste. So any task we are doing, that is called job, but the collection of tasks, that is called processes. So in process management software, operating system decide which processes gets the processor, when and how much time will be given to each process. This process is known as processing scheduling. Operating system does the following activities. It allocates the processor to a process. It deallocates the processor when processes is no longer required, and keep a track of processor and a state of process when the process is execute. यानी प्रोसेस मैनेजमेंट सॉफ्टवेयर में ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम चेक करता है कि कौन सी प्रोसेस को मेमोरी में लोड किया जाना है, जिसे एग्जीक्यूट होना है. जब प्रोसेस कंप्लीट हो जाती है तो इसे मेमोरी से जो पहले एक स्पेस एलोकेट की गई थी, उस स्पेस को ये डीएलोकेट करने का काम भी करता है. एंड देन ये प्रोसेस ने कितना टाइम लिया एग्जीक्यूट होने में, उसका भी स्टेटस, उसकी भी एक रिपोर्ट जनरेट करता है. दिस इज वर्क डन बाय ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. Next is memory management. Memory is important resources of a computer system that must be properly managed for the overall system performance. Memory management is related to management of primary memory or main memory. Main memory has fast storage and it accessed directly by the CPU. The program therefore must be in main memory for execution. Operating system allocates the memory when the processes request it to do so, and deallocates the memory when the process is terminated. It keeps a track of primary memory, which part is currently in use and which part is free. Means memory management में operating system जब यूज़र रिक्वेस्ट करता है तो मेमोरी एलोकेट डीएलोकेट करता है, कहाँ पर कौन सा स्पेस दिया हुआ है, उसकी रिपोर्ट जनरेट करता है, कितना स्पेस अवेलेबल है, कितना स्पेस यूज्ड है, ये पूरी रिपोर्ट तैयार करता है. नेक्स्ट इज फाइल मैनेजमेंट. फाइल मैनेजमेंट डील्स विद स्टोरेज ऑफ डेटा इन फॉर्म ऑफ फाइल्स ऑन द सेकेंडरी स्टोरेज डिवाइस. The operating system keeps a track of how the file is saved and on which sector or track the file has been saved. It also picks up the file from the specified location at the time of data retrieval. फाइल मैनेजमेंट ऑपरेशन को परफॉर्म करने के लिए ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम चेक करता है कि यूज़र ने किस ड्राइव में, किस फोल्डर में फाइल को सेव किया है, किस प्रॉपर फॉर्मेट में फाइल को सेव किया है. Whenever user want to access that file with the name, with the extension or with the command, so file management software help us to retrieve it out. Operating system also contain the information such as date and time of creation of file, date and time of last access, date and time of last update, its actually size and protection features. File management module of an operating system takes care of file related activities such as structuring, accessing, naming, sharing, and protection of file. So these all are the things controlled by operating systems and comes in the category in the function of file management. Next function of operating system, that is security. Operating systems deal with protecting the various resources and information of a computer system against destructions and unauthorized access. It provided two layers of security, external and internal. External security, which deals with securing computer against external factors such as fire, floods, earthquake, stolen disk tapes, etc. by maintaining adequate backup, using security guards, allowing access to sensitive information to only trusted employees or users. Internal security maintained by operating systems, which deals with user authentication by checking the passwords, by face login or thumb impression or pattern lock, accessing control and cryptography mechanism. The last function of operating system, that is command interpretation. In this function, operating system provide a set of commands using which the user can give instructions to the computer for getting some job done by it. Commands supported by the command interpretation modules are known as system calls. Operating system provides two types of interface to the user, so the user can easily interact with the computer systems. First is command line interface, that is called CUI or CLI. CUI means command user interface or CLI means command line interface, where the user have give commands to execute or to run any of the application. DOS is the example of command line interface, where user have give one by one command to perform any application, perform any task. Next is graphical user interface, that is GUI, where operating systems gives commands to the system by selecting the icon, menus, items displayed on the screen with the use of a point and draw device. GUI uses WIMP technique. WIMP prefers windows, icons, menus and pointer, which makes an computer system to convenient to use by the user. User can easily select the objects, the icons, the folders, the files on the screen, select, providing the functions or the tools to that command and easily interact with the computer system. Windows 7, Windows 8, Macintosh, these are the examples of command graphical user interface.